would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing this word and truth and this sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shah. Okay, and this morning I want to do a lesson, all right, for you brothers, dealing with show yourselves men, okay, because this is inspired, by the elder brother Zahab. He did a lesson, about brothers, reclaiming, your manhood, okay, and amongst Jake, there has been a lost art. A lot of us, especially, our generation, was raised in single households. Some of us are fortunate to have, grandfathers, maybe uncles, or men, that was some type of mentor to us, or brought us up and taught us particular things. But then you have a lot of our people, a lot of men of our nation that never had that. Esau, Edom, pretty much. When you go into his war on the tribes, one of the main things that he did that affected, the tribes, especially the southern kingdom, is to remove the father out of the household. When Esau incentivized, the woman, for raising children by herself, pushing that strong, independent narrative, compensating, financially for the man not being there through, government assistance or, these different careers, that he has created, for the woman to pretty much be, our women to be liberated from the men. And what that caused was a lot of men grew up, without fathers, man, or men, period. And one thing about it, and I've learned this recently, that as a young man, you need to visually see another man react to certain situations. Because my grandfather on my mama's side, he was a quiet man, and he very calm spirited, and he didn't talk a lot, but I learned a lot from him by just watching how he moved, watch how he react, watch how he handled the household, watch his spirit towards my grandmother, watching my grandmother being in order. You see? And that pretty much created a standard in my subconscious. I didn't know it. That was creating a standard, like this is like it was a peace amongst their household, and that was creating a standard. But a lot of the men of the tribes never seen that before, man. All they seen was chaos. All they seen was their mother, hollering and cussing on the phone, their aunties, That's why a lot of men react like they react. You say something to them, you be direct. You say something in the mild tone to them, and you be direct, and they respond, with the hollering and the smacking their lips and rolling. You be like, God damn, man. But they never seen, men respond to situations. They only seen, mothers and aunties and, grandmothers, man. So a lot of us brothers coming into the ministry, we really had to learn how to be men, because we was all affected by, rap culture. Rap played a big influence on how, we thought what manhood was, what we thought masculinity was, man. But as we came into the ministry, we were really learning how to be men. And the order that was set up in the Bible was for the purpose of efficiency. And I'm a And I'm a I'm a witness that when the man and woman is in order under Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, the Most High bless that situation. You know, I'm a living witness. Like the Most High will bless that situation, man. You know, he'll even take the burden off the woman, you know, and free her up where she can do what she need to do for her husband, man. Be into her husband. You know, like I'm saying I'm a living witness of it. You know, I'm experiencing it. But Esau Edom, you know, he threw the narrative out there as if, okay, the woman, because pretty much he put the woman in the masculine energy by throwing her into the workforce. You know, now she got to compete, you know, with men for jobs. You know, now she grimy. You know, now she's authoritative. You think she's above, you know, taking instructions. Okay? Esau Edom, hey, he did a hell of a move with the feminist and the independent push, especially amongst our people when he made it a culture. Okay? You don't see, all right, other women like you see our women speaking about they don't need men, they're independent, and they have platforms where all they do is down the men of their nation. You know, no one took hold to the feminist movement like our women. You know, and pretty much weaponized them against us. Okay? But with knowing all that, the thing is, as men, okay, the scriptures tell us remember ourselves men. And as men, you know, we move in a certain way. See, this society taught us as men that we supposed to go to work, serve the system, and then come home and serve the woman. Like as a man, especially as an Israelite man, the society have you in perpetual slavery, man. Where you go serve the society, okay? Then you come home and serve. You know, you're a servant to your woman. She's the authority at the house, okay? You worship your mother. The scriptures say, honor thy father and thy mother. You know, but this society tell you worship the mother, but disrespect your father. You know, there's no emphasis on the father. It's just off because this is just a backwards ass society, man. And I get this precept, you know, so like you for the rant, you know, but just a lot of points to talk about with that topic. Now, when you get the book of Isaiah, all right, 46 and 8, it says, remember this and show yourselves men, okay? Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors, okay? Show yourselves men. That's a commandment. Like the Most High is demanding it. Like he told Job, gird up thy loins like a man. I demanded of you, man. That was a father speaking to his son, man. Telling Job, look, gird up your loins, man. All this whining and pouting. You know? Gird up your loins like a man. I demand this of you, man. Because we finna come into some times to where we really gonna have to be tapped in, man, on a whole nother level. Okay? You can't be in this emasculated spirit that Esau Edom has pretty much bred amongst the men of our nation, man. The men of this culture in general, okay, but the men of the tribes, for sure, okay? When you go into, let's get that in, I believe it's 1 Kings, you know? We're gonna make some more points. All right, but when you get the book of 1 Kings 1 and 1, it says, now King David was old. No, Mike verse chapter 2. Yep. 1 Kings 2 and 1. It says, now the days of David drew nigh that he should die, and he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. Okay? And this is a king speaking to his son who's about to be king. Okay? He said, be thou strong and show thyself a man. And see, we think masculinity is, you know, knocking 3 niggas out the bar, okay, having sex with a lot of women, and you know, the big, the big James Harden beard, like that's, what a lot of people, show as masculinity. That's what they equate to masculinity. But really, all right, masculinity goes into having a standard and sticking to it, man. That's masculinity, man. When you have a standard and you able to stick, okay, to that standard, and you do what has to be done to accomplish your duties. Cause see, as men, you gotta think about it, like the Most High, He created men, especially the men of Israel, dealing with Israelite men. He created us to be decision makers, and He created us to be farsighted. Okay? As a man, you're gonna make decisions that a lot of people are not gonna agree with because they don't see as far as you see. Okay? And as a man, you have to make decisions and stand on it, man. No matter who leave, who don't agree with it. You see, as a man, people's emotions don't determine your decision making. There's a lot of men that took the juice based on the emotions of their women. There's a lot of men that I know that took the juice based on the emotions of their women, the emotions of their mother. Okay? That's not showing yourself a man. You see? Because the woman can't see as far as we can see, man. The woman mind's not set up to maneuver and think how we think. And that's not nothing against the woman. That's just what it is, man. And the woman has her role. And another thing, like, brother, we have to understand, like, as we say, kings and, a lot, we throw these things around. Well, kings have standards and they stick to them, man. Kings live their life based on the standard. And one thing about it, as we tap back into being men, okay, because natural, like feminine energy is drawn to true masculinity. And it complements that. Because as a man, we understand that our duty is to serve, okay, the Most High, all right, through His Son Yahushua. Okay? And everything else is supposed to serve us, man. That's what we have to understand. That's a perspective, that was lost amongst, us as men, but we've gotten it back now. Okay? Of course, we like I say, the man and the woman, they complement each other, man. Okay? Both parties are benefited by both parties being in order. The man being in order under Yahushua. Because see, we're benefiting off Yahushua being in order under the Most High as men, as Israelite men. Okay? And the woman benefits off being in order under us. Okay? But in this society, it's ass backwards, man. Man, you got situations to where you have women that don't even let the man discipline their children, man. There's men that have households that pay the bulk of the bills, or even sometimes all the bills, but they have no power or authority in their household, man. Jake be looking miserable, man. Okay? But as a man, we got to have red lines, man. Things that can't be crossed. Like, you can play and do little particular things, because like, even like with the woman, when I'm learning, like, a lot of arguments can be avoided by not even giving no energy to it. When because at the end of the day, we ain't supposed to be arguing no goddamn woman anyway. I refuse to do that shit, man. Okay? You gonna argue about your goddamn self, and it might be the last argument, man. We not doing that shit, man. But a lot of times, like the disagreements and arguments that, cause I just observe everything, man. Really, when you respond to a lot of the dumb shit, women be saying, man, because I say the society has hyped women up so much to where they really think they got it. A lot of times a woman think that she got a one up on you in some type of way. And she be trying to prove it on the slick, man, and you stoop down trying to entertain that shit, man. Alright, man. Okay. You know? But at the end of the day, like I was saying, like nah, brothers, that feminine energy is important, man. That does the spirit good. Like that other toxic shit that you gotta, it's a power struggle and shit. That ain't it, man. Every brother got, in different situations. And I say that this is not me telling you, this is what you need to do. As soon as she wake up, you tell her this. No, you you know your situation. All right. You understand the dynamics of your scenario. I can't tell you do this, do that. I'm just putting a perspective out there, man. Because another thing I know, hey, you cannot tell a man nothing about, his situation with his woman. The man gonna do what he gonna do. I'm just putting a perspective out there. If it help your situation, okay, you can use it. If not, then, hey, let it roll off your back. You know? But that energy to where we serve the woman, where our life revolves around what the woman wants and her emotions, man, that's off, man. And it's a lot of men. There's men that can't get promotions at work because, like, when you really get into making a certain, level of money, even on this society, or you get into a certain position, the people that's looking at you to get into their positions, how you handle yourself. Like if they see that your woman rule you, they shy away from putting you in any type of leadership position. And see, that's even in the Bible. Like if a bishop can't rule his household, he can't rule over no church. Because that's gonna be the woman that's running things, man. If you give a man power and the woman runs that man, that's her power, cause she governs him. Okay, you can have him to do something, but if he get that phone call from her, shit, he gone. You know, and then how much more will you Howard Shot if you being ran by a goddamn woman, how he gonna put you over a province in the kingdom, man? And your decision making is based off the emotions of a woman, man. Hell no, man. Okay, going back to true masculinity, man. True masculinity is making hard decisions, man, and standing on it. Not giving a damn about how people feel, what's the talk of the town, the talk of the neighborhood, the talk of the family. We made a decision to serve the Lord, man. That was us being men. We didn't care how people felt, man. Okay? It is what it is. That's our duty. We're serving our King Yahushua as a man. That's our duty. That's what we tend to, man. Everything else serve us, man. If it don't, man, we moving on, man. And you brothers that don't have women, man, be patient, man. We finna get everything, man. You finna get the best of the best. America is not the end of this thing, man. Okay? Because the majority of American women are so tainted and so ruined and so damaged, man. It's over with, man. Okay? You really gotta look at anything we get in America, that's extra, man. That's a bonus, like, because the earth is full of women. You see, and then that's like we always talk about Israelite foreigners. Well, there's a lot of Israelite foreigners that's women. There's a lot of women that, look like Ishmaelites, but they Israelite women. They look like Moabites or Ammonites, but they Israelite women. All right, look like Elam, but they Israelite women, man. Okay. So that's gonna be a light thing, man. Like I said, the Israelite woman in America maybe make up 1% of the Earth's population, man. That's a light thing, man. Okay, and we're gonna be getting things in its purest form, man. And you sisters that's sincere and trying, man, keep fighting, man. But what you really gotta consider, okay? What you really gotta consider, and constantly examine yourself, man. Because we have to constantly examine ourselves, making sure that we're completely in order and serving Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? There's a certain level of humility that, you gotta think. We living in a generation of women that never seen humility, man. All they know is Ricky Lake, the Brat, you know, Foxy Brown, you see, and Diary of a Mad Black Woman. See, they never really seen submissiveness before, man. They never seen. They don't. That's why, like, it's a lot of women. It's just not in them. Like, to be a wife, that's a skill set. A lot of women, they never seen that before. Okay, all they seen was that their mother and that masculine energy trying to take on the world. Okay, on the phone with they cousins and sisters talking about how men ain't nothing. All of them single. You see? So we have to understand these things, man. We gonna be good, man. And that's another thing as a man, you know, we don't need that validation. We beyond needing that validation of a woman. A woman is a beautiful thing. A woman in order is a beautiful thing, man. A woman, that's an asset, man. That's an amazing thing, man. But it's rare, you know. But we have to show ourselves men and not, be based, okay, on the standard, all right, of this American society, man. Where men are ruled by the emotions of women, man. Where men are ruled by their lust, man. Can't control your lust all over the place, man. You see? That's another thing, man. Like as a man, you gotta control lust, man. Be patient, man. You just know that spirit of just want to hunch every goddamn thing, man. Sit your ass down, man. Okay? That's that spirit of Pan, that Greek god Pan. They go in the Greek mythology, the god Pan, the god of the party. But pretty much he was just walking around with a perpetual erection, man. You go into Greek mythology, man. That god Pan. He's just walking around with just a perpetual erection, man, and that's a mindset, man. You know, that Johnny Bravo spirit, man. You just sliding on the scene, gotta holler at everything you see, man, with some tights on, man. Calm down, man. You know, this shit, this ain't it, man. This is the lowest. We have in America. You have the lowest grade, the lowest grade food. Okay, the lowest grade music, the lowest grade women. This is the lowest grade everything, man. The most degenerate niggas. This is the lowest grade everything, man. Okay? We have the mindset where this don't make us, man. If the Most High, some fall in our lap. Hey, beautiful, man. You know? And even then, like as men, we here to be a guide. Okay? We here to manage, situations, man. According to the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. So, one thing about it, as King David was telling Solomon, show yourself a man, all right? Because he was coming to great responsibility, man. As we've come into great responsibility in his ministry, man. Okay, we come to a time to where we're gonna have to make hard decisions, and you brothers that that have households, they might not agree. Okay, but we gotta stand on it, man. That's why Yahushua said, remembers Lot's wife. Okay, Lot's wife didn't agree. She didn't fully agree with the decision that Lot was leaving all those possessions, man. She didn't agree. Okay, and she was through. So hey, brothers might be in that position, man. Our spirit is gone. We're beyond this place, man. The woman might not be, man, but as a man, you have to stand on that decision, man. With or without her, man. Okay. So I just want to put that perspective out there, man. Like I say, you brothers, you know your situations. No one knows the dynamics of your inner dealings, with your woman or in life in general, you know. But serve your king, man. First and foremost, serve your king, Yahweh Shai. That's our duty, man. That's what we built to do, man. Everything else serve us, man. If not, when Yahweh Shai come, all right, we'll see. Okay? Till next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Bible Ball, DTA soon. Shalom.